All right, so today's topic, or at least this video, I'm going to be talking about just trying to stay positive. I think that's a worthwhile subject to talk about, especially in today's day and age, in today's modern era. Um, a lot of things, at least in my life, a lot of things going wrong this week. Nothing catastrophic, but um, sometimes in life you have things that happen all at once. It could be work problems, family problems, problems in the household, whatever, and it can really beat you down and take a toll on your mind, and just it makes it hard to stay positive, at least in my experience. But I think what I'm learning is, at least as I get older, is it's it's not realistic to be positive all the time. I would say it's relatively normal to be happy sometimes and sad the other, and then sometimes optimistic, sometimes pessimistic, maybe, and just kind of like finding like that happy median, if that makes sense. But at least in that regard, though, I do. I think in order to be positive, you have to have a level of inspiration in your life every day. For me, I definitely get a level of fulfillment out of my job, and outside of work, I like to pursue things that I feel as though adds not just value to my life, but might add value to somebody else's life, such as these videos. It might help somebody out. So that's what keeps me going every day. I look around at a lot of people, and a lot of people are just dragging their feet, dragging their ass everywhere. They're not very inspired. They don't have a lot of energy, and overall they're not very positive. I mean, I think some people like to put on a facade, looking like that they're happy when they're really not. So you can't really take things at face value with how people behave sometimes, or just how they portray their personality, because even statistics show the majority of people are unhappy. I think it's like 7 out of 10 people are unhappy. So if you were to take 10 of your coworkers, 7 out of 10 of them probably have a lot of stuff going on. They have a lot of stress and they're unhappy. And that's just modern life. That's just what modern life now is doing to people, unfortunately. But I think what helps me stay positive, like I said, you need a level of inspiration every day. If you were waking up, you feel as though you're just going through the motions and you're not ready to attack the day with a level of energy and wanting to do better for yourself, but also for other people. You really need to rethink things. But also too, what keeps people from being positive is just having a high level of stress in your life. I made another video that I had to take down just because of screen resolution issues, but I'll eventually either re-upload that or remake that video. I haven't decided yet. But if people take too many people take obligations when they're younger, and it causes them so much stress, and it's really hard to be positive if you experience high levels of stress in your life. So when you think about it, if you want to take something out of this video, I think two of the most important variables that impact being positive and having a level of inspiration every day is your stress level. Yeah, your stress. I almost forgot the other one. Your stress level, and just your level of inspiration too. I mean, if you have low levels of energy, if you're depressed, you're not inspired, you're not really going to be positive. And if you have, on the opposite end of the spectrum, let's just say you are a high energy person and you're ready to attack today, but let's just say you have high levels of stress, that could also impact your ability to be positive too. So it's both of those things. So just know, sometimes being positive, or your ability to be positive, is reflective on your environment and things that happen to you too as well.